Hello and welcome. This video is about the Manufacturing Inventory and Sales Manager Excel template. Now we have version 2 published, and this video will talk about the key enhancements available in version 2 that were not available in version 1. Now I have version 2 of the template open, and you can see that it looks a little different from the version 1, and let me go over the changes. So in the About sheet, you will actually enter the business information, which will be used in the invoices, which is another new feature added in version 2. And I'm using sample data here, but when you download your template, it will not have any data in it so that you can immediately start typing in your own information. Now, when we go to the products page, you will see that we have a couple of extra columns here. And in order to explain the first column, I'm going to switch back. This will help explain what that extra column means. In version 1, you could only have products of one kind, either products where you're not holding finished goods or products where you're holding finished goods. In version 2, you can actually handle both scenarios in the same template, meaning some products can be following scenario 1, other products may be scenario 2. Scenario 1 is nothing but where you are not holding finished goods. So you purchase raw materials, you keep the raw materials. Only when you receive customer orders, you immediately manufacture or assemble and sell products. The example would be in the juice business example that I used in the sample data. I don't create my shakes or juice mixes. I only keep the raw material, which is raw fruits, and then I don't do anything with it until I receive customer orders, and then I immediately put them in a blender and then sell the products directly. So in that case, I'm not actually holding finished goods or products. The second scenario is where I actually purchase raw materials, then I go ahead, manufacture my products, and then I hold my finished products. And when I receive customer orders, I sell them directly. So in the same juice company example, I could say, I am going to pre-manufacture my juices for a day, and I'm going to keep it in my freezer, and then I'm going to sell them as I receive customer orders. In that case, I am holding finished goods. So the two scenarios could coexist today, and that's one of the important features that have been added to the second version of the template. So this column, if you choose yes, that means you are holding this product as a finished good. If you don't, just remove the value, and then now you're not holding this product as a finished good. It's a very simple thing to change, and you can customize it for each product. If you are holding your finished product as a finished good, then that means that when you go into your orders, you would have to actually have three order types. One is purchasing, the other one is manufacturing, and then the last one is sale. If you're not holding your product as finished goods, then all you're doing is purchasing and selling. There is no manufacturing order type involved. So that's the difference. The tax rate field is a new one where you can type in your percentages, and if you don't have any tax applicable, then just leave it blank, and then the taxes will be calculated on your sales automatically. Now, the raw materials page or sheet has an additional column called Reorder Point, and this Reorder Point works the same way. You're just telling the template, hey, if I have 5 or fewer units of apples, then I need to reorder my raw material apple again. That's what the reorder point column is. So you can type in your reorder points for each raw material. The manufacturing details, no changes to this sheet. Partners is a new sheet where you actually have where you can store information about your customers and suppliers. And then this is helpful because if you are a business which deals with the same set of partners all the time, then you can just enter the information once, and then you don't have to re-enter everything again and again when you get future orders. So next one is the order sheet. When you have orders, you would enter one row per order here, and basically you enter the order number, when the order was placed, and then here is where you will actually choose the partner name of the associated with that specific order, and then you will choose what type of order was it. Was it a purchase, sale, or manufacturing order? So this is where you would choose that. And you can also enter order comments, which will be displayed in the invoice. So here, the benefit of doing this here is that you don't have to go and re-enter every line of the order, order date, and then the partner name. You could just choose the order number, and then you have to choose the product, but you don't have to choose who's the partner and when was the order date, because all of those could be automatically calculated from the order sheet. So that's very beneficial. And in the order detail sheet, you will see that we have removed some columns because we can automatically calculate it, such as order date, partner, order type, etc. And instead, now you can actually provide unit discounts. So if you want to apply discounts for any of the orders, then you can just type in the amount that is the unit discount, and then amount with tax is automatically calculated for you, and it takes into account the price, quantity, discount, tax rate, and then this will be automatically calculated. This is another improvement in this version of the template. The product report now looks very similar, except that you have this extra column which is automatically populated for you. Everything else looks the same. The raw material report has a couple of new columns where now you can actually filter on reordering of raw materials from this column, and that would help you identify which raw materials need to be ordered. Then we have the invoice, which is a new sheet where all you have to do is to type in a specific order number, and then the invoice will automatically get created for you. You don't have to do anything else here. You just can go and file print, and you can print your invoice or export it to PDF. It also allows you to customize. So if you don't want to show discounts, then you don't have to show discounts. But in this case, we are using discounts, so we want to show discounts. And then we have some custom columns available throughout the template. And if you want to show custom column, you can do that. And if you don't want to show a custom column, you can remove it. The tax information amounts are all automatically calculated and summed up for you. And you have your business information at the top and the bottom. And these are coming from the about sheet where we entered the details about our business. You can definitely change the logo provided here by clicking change picture and then selecting your own logo, and all of this automatically done. Now, sales report hasn't changed at all from the first version. So those are the changes or enhancements from version 1 to version 2. This is available from indzara.com. If there are any questions, please reach out to me at indzara@gmail.com, or leave a comment in this YouTube video, or leave a comment on indzara.com. Thank you very much for watching the video.